Hi, today we're going to finish lesson 1-6. So we are going to be on workbook pages 43 and 44. So the first property is the power of a power. And here's example 3 in your workbook, page 43. And we want to write an equivalent expression for 5 squared raised to the 4th power. So sometimes you have to go back to the basics and ask yourself, what is the base? The base is 5 squared. And how many times is it multiplied by each other? 4 times. So I have 5 squared once, 5 squared twice, 5 squared 3 times, 5 squared 4 times. Then sometimes I like to think about that as 5 times 5 is the first one. 5 times 5 is the second one. 5 times 5 is the third one. 5 times 5 is the fourth one. And so if you look at what's being repeatedly multiplied, it's the 5. And if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Now there is a simpler way to do this. You can keep the base and multiply the exponents. Go ahead and find your All About Monomials cheat sheet, and I want you to find the Power of Powers box. Go ahead and pause me while you find what you need, and then come back when you're ready. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut that box into 4 parts. And in the top left-hand corner, let's do 7 to the 3rd power raised to the 5th power. So we're going to find our base is 7 to the 3rd. That's what is being repeatedly multiplied 5 times. So 7 to the 3rd once, times 7 to the 3rd twice, times 7 to the 3rd 3 times, times 7 to the 3rd 4 times, times 7 to the 3rd 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now each of those 7 to the 3rds has 3 7s. 7 times 7 times 7. 7 times 7 times 7. There are 3 7s in each of these groups. 7 is being repeated over and over and over. And if I count them up, there are 15 of them. So in simpler form, your answer is 7 to the 15th power. Or we could have gotten there 7, 3 times 5 would have also given us 7 to the 15th power. All right, let me change my color. Let's do 12 squared raised to the 3rd power. Here's your base. This is how many times we're repeating it. 12 squared once, 12 squared twice, 12 squared 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. Each of those groups has 12 times 12, 12 times 12, 12 times 12 because your exponent is a 2. So 12 is being repeated over and over and over. If I count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I could have gotten the same answer by keeping the base and multiplying my exponents. All right, changing colors again. F to the 5th raised to the 4th. I want you to pause me here. I want you to work this out and come back when you're ready to check your answer. All right, I have my base, F to the 5th, multiplied 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of these F to the 5ths has 5 F's. 5 are here because that's my exponent. 5 are here because that's my exponent. 5 are here because that's my exponent. So F is being repeated if I count them up 20 times. If I used my shortcut, keep the base, multiply my exponents. All right, last one. 2 to the third raised to the negative 2. I want you to just use the shortcut on this one. Pause me and come back when you're ready for checking. All right, our shortcut says keep the base, multiply the exponents. 2 to the negative 6th power is your answer. All right, we are to example 4 on page 43, and we are going to divide exponential expressions with the same base. And I just want to remind you that this division symbol can also look like a fraction bar. So if we go back to the basics, it looks like I have 6 to the 5th power on top. So 6 once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times on the top. And 6 to the 3rd on the bottom, the denominator, 6 times 6 times 6. And I just want to remind you that if you have the same thing on the top and the bottom, they cancel. 6 on top, 6 on the bottom, cancel. 6 on top, 6 on the bottom, cancel. 6 on top, 6 on the bottom, cancel. And that leaves 2 6s as your numerator, or 6 to the 2nd power. Our rule says we are going to keep the base and subtract the exponents. You should still have your All About Monomials cheat sheet out. I want you on the lower left-hand box called Quotient of Powers. You can go ahead and pause me while you're getting ready. All right, let's go ahead and divide this into 3 parts. Our first example is going to be 4 to the 11th power divided by 4 to the 5th power. Now I could write this as 4 to the 11th power on top and 4 to the 5th on bottom, and make it look more like a fraction if I want. Regardless, it looks like I have 11 fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on top, and 5 fours on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go ahead and cancel the same thing on top and bottom, cancel, 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 what is left over is my answer. 4 is being repeated, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them left. I could have used my rule that says keep my base, subtract my exponents. All right, let's change colors. In this box, let's do x to the 12th divided by x. And in fraction form, it looks like this: x to the 12th on top and x on the bottom. So x is being repeatedly multiplied in the numerator 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But there's only one x in the denominator. I'm going to cancel alike top and bottom items, and that leaves me with x is being repeated 11 times in the numerator. I could have simply used my rule, keep the base, subtract the exponents to get the same answer. All right, last one. R to the 8th divided by R to the 4th. Looks like this in fraction form. I want you to pause me and work this out, and when you're ready for checking, come back. All right, it looks like we have 8 R's on top, 4 R's on the bottom. I'm going to cancel alike things, top and bottom. And what I'm left with, 4 R's in the numerator. I could have simply taken my rule that says keep the base, subtract the exponents. This is the try it at the bottom of page 43. I want you to go ahead and work all 4 of these out and then come back for checking. All right, here are my answers. On A, I kept the base and multiplied my exponents. On B, I kept my base, multiplied my exponents. On C, I multiplied the bases and kept the exponent. And on D, I kept the base and subtracted the exponents. If you got those right, I want you to go ahead and give yourself stars. And if you did not get them right, I want you to fix them. Okay, we have moved to page 44 of your workbook. And remember that every time we're at the end of our 2-page lesson, we have a summary. So here is your product of powers property. Keep the base, add the exponents. Here is your power of products property. You are going to multiply the bases and keep the exponent. The power of a power property, you are going to keep the base and multiply the exponents. And finally, a quotient of powers property. I want you to keep the base and subtract the exponent. Okay, it is time for you to do the do you know on page 44. I want you to do questions 5, 6, 7, and 8. When you are done, I have left my answer key for you to check. Of course, you'll give yourself stars if you're right and fix if you're not right.